So I told him, next time, touch your own wood. Alright guys and girls, thanks for joining me on this adventure to build some shelves for my, well, my script says hoe bar, but I think it means home bar. Of course, if I just quit drinking, I wouldn't need to build these, but I mean, what are you gonna, whatever. So I have some 6/4 pine boards here. I just started knocking everything down with 80 grit, and now I'm switching to 120, you can see here. You know, I'm going for, the design of my bar is really a rustic sort of industrial vibe, so I'm adding all these imperfections here, just smoothing everything out before I go ahead and start staining all the wood. Now I got some calipers. This is the black steel. You can get this at any big box store, your Depots and your Lowe's. So I'm measuring the width, and it's just over 1 inch, so I have a Forstner bit that's just slightly bigger than that, so this will work perfect for boring out those holes, because I want to pass through all these black steel pipes through the wood. That's the look I'm going for. Turn this on, and here we go. Do you guys ever have the issue? So this is a cheap Ryobi, and it takes quite a while to get through this stuff, and it's just soft pine. Looking to upgrade it hopefully in the near future, but there's just like no travel distance on this little guy. It's quite pathetic, actually. Here I'm just boring out the holes, and shavings everywhere. I'll clean those up in a few weeks, so that's not a big deal. How long do I show this for? Oh, good, we're done. Okay, good. Moving on, testing the fit of the black steel pipe, making sure, okay, Rick, all right, yeah, that's graphic. All right, oh, yikes, speaking of graphic, I really like this stuff. It's Art Minds, you get it at Michael's. It's antique wax, and no vapors, no none of that stuff, because it's just a wax, but it really goes on nice and easy. And just a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. I mean, you can see how much it spreads out, and depending on how dark you want it, 1 or 2 coats will usually do it. I do 2 coats on this because I'm just trying to match the wall, the feature wall I have in my bar that you will see in a little bit. I'm using a sponge with a terry cloth on it, and just kind of working into all the nooks and crannies, if you will. But like I said, a little goes a long way. I mean, I've had that little jar for almost a year now, and I've done quite a few projects on it, and the stuff's really reasonably priced. So just buffing it in here. It's stuff that it really dries fast too, which is really nice. Here's some glamour shots. Still shows the wood grain through it. I really like it, if I haven't said that already, which I know I did like 6 times. Alright, onto the black steel pipe. These are all the pieces I'm using, minus 2 of those little guys in the top right corner. I don't know why I added those in. This is my little portable vise that I use instead of having it just permanently to the workbench. This actually works incredibly well. So I'm just using this to fasten down the black pipe. That way I can really wrench on it to tighten up all these fixtures. A lot of these parts you have to make sure they line up on each end perfectly, so using some channel locks here just to get it right in the position. The straight bar is 24 inches long on this shelf, and then here I'm adding in some 4-inch piping that will help me extend this. These are the parts that are going to go through the shelf, so just screwing these into the 90-degree elbows. Wear gloves with this stuff, guys. And here is the test fit, making sure everything lines up. If you ever have an issue with anything lining up, what's nice about using the black pipe is you can just give everything a couple extra revolutions and it'll make things tighter or looser, longer, shorter. So just a little persuasion here. So I'm now adding the couplers. I like using these here in this spot because the coupler actually works as a stop. So obviously the shelf right now, this is upside down. So when it's flipped over, still upside down, so I didn't flip it over, the shelf basically falls down and it stops on these couplers. So it works out nice. Here's a good shot of how the shelf sits on those couplers. Won't allow that thing to fall down. Adding some 3-inch pipes here. And here are the last two 90-degree elbows. Again, wear gloves. This stuff gets dirty. These are going to be attached to 2 more 4-inch pipes that you'll see here in a second, which will go into the wall, and that's how they're hung up. Ugh, man, that hurts. One day I'll learn. Probably not. So here I am attaching those last 2 4-inch pieces of pipe. These will get connected to those 2 flanges you see, and eventually those will be attached to the wall. I once, this woman asked me one time if I knew who the Verve Pipe was, but for the life of me, I couldn't remember. So here's the first visual of what this shelf is gonna look like. This is the look I'm going for. Like I said, rustic, industrial. And we finally made it here, my second favorite room in the house. And looking for some studs. These shelves, they're not terribly heavy, but you know, once I have the liquor bottles and all that stuff on there, it'll have a decent amount of weight on there. So gotta make sure I hit some studs. You may actually notice that there's actually 4 holes in the wall already here. That's because this is actually a 3rd shelf I've built. I've already built 2 in the past and I needed more room. I'm using 3-inch screws here, pretty big ones. I gotta go through, this wall is made from pallet boards, so I'm going through 1/2 inch of pallet boards, 3/4 inch sheetrock, and into a stud. Throwing a level on here. I mean, I like a good bar slide, but I don't want them sliding off the shelves.
Okay, Sammy, anytime you're ready.
There you go, Sam.
Alright, so I have a screw on each side, making sure everything was level, so now I'm just pre-drilling and gonna run in the rest of the screws here in a second. Last one's in, giving it a nice tug. I lied, still have to do the other side. And voila, a rustic industrial bar shelf that can take the weight of a grown man. Ish. I don't know if I'm grown, but it's a good shelf. I just gave you the thumbs up, so you know it's good. We'll add some special items here. Okay, so another project under the belt. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really certainly enjoyed building it. So I guess there's one thing left to do here. Help myself to a little beverage. You know, christen the old, the new shelves. But yeah, I would really appreciate it. It's a new channel, guys, so if you really like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see what I'm going to be working on next, you got to hit that subscribe button. But I'd love for you to tag along with me on my journey here. And like, Jack, what else is there? Like, subscribe.
Why do you always keep forgetting? I told you multiple times.
So
it's bell and comments.
Bell and comments. So like, subscribe, bell, comments. Appreciate it. Jack, ask Mom what's for dinner.
She's right there. Why don't you ask her yourself?
Oh, that's good.